This is why you're eating healthy, but you're not losing weight. All right, let's get into it. So this line right here represents your caloric maintenance. Okay, let's put an M for maintenance. Your caloric maintenance is made up of calories. Okay, so this line is called calories. If you're eating, let's just say your maintenance amount of calories is 2,000. Okay, I'm gonna just put a random number out there. 2,000, 2K calories, okay? This is your maintenance amount of calories. If you go above this line, you're going to gain weight, okay? If you eat more than 2,000 calories, for example, you're going to gain weight. So you would be in a caloric surplus. Now, if you ate less than your caloric maintenance of calories, yet again, we're using 2K as the example, you're going to lose weight. So you would be in a caloric deficit. So if you eat under this line, you're going to lose weight. D for deficit. All right. Now, the title of this video was, if I eat healthy, why am I not losing weight, or something like that, okay? If you're in a deficit or surplus or maintenance of clean, healthy food, you're going to either lose weight, gain weight, or stay the same. But, bro, I gotta eat healthy, so why am I not, losing weight? Listen, you could still be gaining weight or just staying the same weight if you're eating clean, healthy food, okay? So if this line right here is your maintenance, and you're eating all clean, healthy food and it adds up to 2,000 calories, you're going to stay the same. Or if you eat 2,000 plus calories, you're going to gain weight, and if you eat less than 2,000, you're going to lose weight, okay? This number is different per person, okay? But that's not the point of this video, to figure out that number, okay? The point of this video is to explain to you why you can eat healthy food and still gain weight, all right? I see a lot of guys that are struggling with this, and they're not losing weight because they're eating healthy food and they don't understand calories, okay? So what's the point of eating clean, healthy food if you can still, gain weight, okay? You can still gain weight or lose weight eating bad food too. So it's like, okay, what's the point of eating healthy food then? All right, I'm about to explain to you why you should eat healthy food, okay? So healthy food, see the word health in there? It's gonna make you healthy, all right? Healthy food makes you, number one, healthy. It's good for your health. Health. It's good for your health. Number one, okay? Do I even got to explain that to you? I guess I do. Healthy, health, same freaking words in there. So your health is your wealth, guys. You can have anything in the world, but you can't, function if you're not healthy. So in order to be healthy, you have to have good health by eating healthy food. So if you're just eating a bunch of BS all day, right? No BS, the name of my training, the name of my coaching, the name of my stuff, right? If you're just eating a bunch of BS, you're going to have, number one, bad health, okay? I'm about to explain to you another reason. Let's just say you and another dude, same exact stats, lined up next to each other in the race. But before the race, you ate healthy food, maybe like some quick honey, fruit, whatever. And then the other dude ate he went to McDonald's, bro. He got himself a double quarter pounder, extra cheese, right? And then he probably got some French fries, chicken nuggets, probably some dessert, whatever's on the menu, and played with his McDonald's toy, okay? So let's just say y'all are on this race, but it's a 5-mile run, and you guys both ate your separate meals before you went off to that race. Who do you think is going to conk out? The guy that ate the bad food, okay? Because bad food isn't only going to affect your health, it's going to affect your performance, okay? So you eat healthy food, you're going to perform better, okay? Dude, half-mile into the race is probably going to throw up or, slow down because he's like, holy crap, like, and then you just feel good because you ate clean, healthy food, okay? That's how it works. So you're not only going to be healthier because you eat healthy, but you're going to perform better, okay? So if you just ate a bunch of garbage all day, went to the gym, you can still lose weight, but you're also going to have inflammation, which is another one, okay? There's a lot of foods that are healthy that are antioxidants. Bad food inflames you. There's a bunch of seed oils, there's a bunch of, just stuff in there that inflames you, makes you feel puffy, after you eat that pizza or whatever, you feel like super puffy, right? It's because, number one, you ate way too much food, but number two, it's inflaming you, not only in your gut, but it just inflames your body, okay? All that sodium, all that crap, okay? Besides the point, healthy food makes you have better health, makes you perform better. You're able to eat more, okay? You're able to eat more healthy food because let's just say in one meal, for example, of beef and sweet potato is like 600 calories, and you're like, holy crap, that's a lot of food I'm looking at, okay? You have one meal right here, and then the other meal is a hamburger and fries. You're like, yeah, I could probably down that in 5 minutes. It's gonna be slap, all right? But what's gonna fill you up more? The hamburger is gonna make you feel super full because it's making you feel bloated because all that stuff. But what's going to make you feel fuller and, not bloated, right? The sweet potato and the beef meal, because it's a lot more volume, meaning there's more food. You can throw some fruit in there, whatever. And it's just a lot of food you're looking at compared to like that little hamburger that's like 2,000 calories. So not only is bad food a lot of calories, but you get less volume, okay? So it's almost like that saying, like, what weighs more, 100 pounds of bricks or feathers, right? There's a crap ton more feathers than there is bricks, okay? The bricks is the hamburgers, the feather is the healthy food, right? You get more out of it. You get more calories, or you get the same amount of calories, but you get more food to make up those calories because there's more volume in healthy foods, okay? There's not a bunch of crap in them. There's not a bunch of oils and all this stuff that takes up all the calories, all right? Back to health real quick. These are like the main three that I can think of off the top of my head. Hormones as well, but going back to health, hormones, okay? You're not only going to sleep better, but you're going to have more energy, you're going to feel better, you're going to be able to build more muscle in a sense if you have a bad food diet versus a good food diet, you have a bunch of BS in your diet, it might not be enough protein in there, okay? So if you eat healthy food, you're more than likely going to be eating more protein because those quote-unquote healthy foods are usually, more protein, clean, healthy sources. So you're gonna, be eating the beef, the eggs, the fish, the chicken, all that stuff, the turkey, okay? Bad food, pizza, all that stuff, barely any protein. So you're going to be able to build more muscle, all that stuff, okay? So if you're in a deficit and you're eating healthy food, you can lose weight still, okay? If you're in that deficit but you're eating healthy food, you're gonna lose weight. But if you're in a deficit eating the bad food, you're gonna lose weight as well. But how do you build muscle? How do you build muscle? By protein. Yet again, protein keeps you satiated. I don't know how to spell satiated. Hopefully that's right. You're gonna roast me in the comments, whatever. Okay, satiated. Protein also builds muscle. Okay, and protein builds muscle. You can't find a lot of protein and you can't be satiated by eating bad food, unhealthy BS food, okay? That's why I revolve my coaching around no BS. And also, it's pretty cool because my name is Brock Sayers, BS Brock Sayers. I hope I don't have to explain that one, all right? So, back to the maintenance. You can eat 2,000 calories of hamburger and fries, or you can eat 2,000 calories of beef, all that stuff, and you will feel, number one, way more full on eating 5, maybe 6 meals of healthy food versus one big meal with a pizza or some candy, right? Whatever. So the point of this video isn't to explain to you how to find your amount of calories that you need to eat, because a lot goes into that. Mathematical equations, your daily life, how many times you go to the gym, all that stuff, okay? Point of this video is to explain to you guys that if you're eating in a deficit of healthy food, you're going to lose weight. But if you're also eating in a deficit of bad food, you're going to lose weight. But there's pros and cons to this stuff, okay? You can only get to such a low percent body fat and feel good. This is a whole nother thing. If you're losing weight, but you're eating BS food, no BS. If you're eating BS food, you're not going to feel good. You're not going to have energy. But if you're eating clean, healthy food, Healthy, healthy food, your hormones are going to be good. Okay? You can be in a deficit and eat healthy food and your hormones are going to be good. But if you're eating bad food and you're in a deficit, number one, you're losing the amount of food that you can eat. All right? So say someone has a terrible diet and all they do is just eat less of it to lose weight. Number one, they're getting less nutrients that they need to get to like operate and be normal. That's why there's like daily values on things. It's like, this is 100% of your daily value. If you've ever like flipped something on the back and paid attention to it, it's like 100% of your daily value of vitamin B12, whatever, right? Okay. In the bad food, there's less vitamins, minerals, all that stuff, and it's going to make you feel bad. Why does it make you feel bad? Because number one, it inflames you, all that stuff, crashes your blood sugar, but it's not supporting your hormones. It's not supporting your energy. It's not good for your sleep, all that stuff. So healthy food is going to help your hormones. If you're a man, you got testosterone. That's going to increase your testosterone, and when you have a higher level of testosterone, like you can tell just like from me, like I'm energetic, I'm passionate, like I like talking about this stuff, I like, working hard, okay? It's because my testosterone is pumping, okay? If your hormones are crashed, you just gonna want to sit on the bed, drink whatever, right? But like if you got high testosterone, your hormones are going to be pumping. You're going to feel good at a lower body fat percentage while you're losing weight. But if you're just eating a bunch of BS food, you're going to feel terrible. Even though you're, losing weight, kind of thinking to yourself, man, I'm losing weight, I'm feeling better. But you're eventually not going to feel good if you keep eating less nutrients than you already are getting. Okay? So, bad diet versus good diet. Guy with a bad diet is like barely getting all of his micronutrients, okay? The guy with a good diet is like getting all his micronutrients and vitamins and minerals, stuff like that, and beyond, okay? Take this guy, he wants to lose weight, but he doesn't want to change his diet to healthier food. He's going to feel crappy, number one. His hormones are going to be low, so he's not going to have energy to keep going, and he's going to want to crash out on his diet, okay? Guy, on the other hand, he's okay with eating less food because he still feels good. His energy is high. He can operate at the same level at a lower body fat percentage, okay? So all around, you want to eat healthy food to increase your hormones, and your hormones are like what make you, when you have a higher amount of testosterone, you feel like good working hard, like you accomplish something, okay? If you have a low testosterone, like you have like no drive to go to the gym. You have no like energy to like get stuff done. You get off of work, I'm pooped, I'm laying on the bed, like that's low testosterone. You get off of work, you're like, yeah, let's go, good day at work, I'm gonna crush it at the gym, go home, eat some good food. Okay, low testosterone guy probably wants to lay in bed, eat pizza, watch football. Okay, that's just how it works. All right. If you guys got some value out of this video, if you think it helped you out, if you found anything that you might make a change on or whatever, this really helped you out, you like me, okay, click the link in the description, book a call with me. I'll see if you're a good fit for the team, and I'll get you to where you want to be. I'll help you lower your body fat percentage, figure out what your deficit is, and, help your testosterone, help you eat healthy foods, and cut out the BS in your diet and actually make you feel good losing weight, okay? Book a call, click the link in the description, see if you're a good fit for the team. I'm out of here. Catch you guys later.